Alright, quick video. Just got out of stick cam. But better take care of this little asshole while he's here. So anyway, this fucktard says I said in stick cam that this congresswoman deserved to get shot in the head. I don't know if I said those exact words. I'm just saying the point is that she has advocated that people should have free access to own guns, even if you are a 20-year-old kid. She's voted for the policy, and the defense of the Second Amendment is usually the argument is made that we need guns because we need to prevent the government from getting out of control, and we have to stop the government, and it's a revolutionary right to own guns. And that the whole point there is that obviously the revolution would only serve a purpose if you're going to overthrow the government. Everybody's going to have their own definition of when things get too bad. And so when some guy decides things are too bad and they're unacceptable, and he decides to use his right to overthrow the government, government officials who vote for that can't complain if he attempts to assassinate them. That's exactly what you said he has the right to do. He has a right to assassinate the government. That's what the guns would be fucking for, you idiots. So yeah, that's the argument that's being made. And so you get hoisted on your own petard. And so then he uses this lame argument, so I'll play his fucking argument.
I don't see the connection.
Yeah, I don't see the connection of stealing my image either, asshole.
Let us say somebody said, I support the right of people to drive vehicles, to drive automobiles.
Okay, now what if they said, I support the right of people to drive vehicles that aren't inspected, haven't passed inspection, they have faulty tires, they have bad engines, they have bad brakes, they don't give a fuck about what kind of brakes they have faulty, crappy brakes, no inspection standards, okay? That would be more like what she's advocating. She's not advocating that people should only have guns if they have a cause or necessity to have a gun. She's for open rights to guns, access for all, okay? Unless they got some sort of proven, demonstrable flaw that is an impediment. So she's basically saying, yes, you have the right to decide whether your brakes are good enough. You have a right to decide whether your tires are good enough. You have a right to decide whether your steering wheel isn't or is not broken. No inspection required. No authority to say yes or no. Okay, that's what she's advocated. So again, now make your argument there. So if somebody advocates that any kind of piece of shit car should be on the goddamn road, and that's the way they make our highways, and they get killed by a fucking broken car, then whose fucking fault is it but their own goddamn stupid policy, you dumb ass? So you can't even make a fucking fair analogy because you're a fucking weasel little fucking goddamn prick. Show your fucking cunt face. Don't be stealing my fucking image, you goddamn weasel.
Okay. And, so a mother of five, a congresswoman, mother of five, or what have you, is driving along, and,
yeah, exercising a functional, necessary service. Again, so you're going to make a comparison between car travel and gun ownership, as if these are the two of the same fucking things. One isn't a necessary, vital service, and the other is some kind of goddamn dickless assholes who got to have a fucking gun. A statistically proven useless goddamn gun, okay, that will not protect your family, is more likely to be used to shoot your fucking goddamn wife and kids. All right? Yeah, so it's completely unnecessary liberty versus a vital, essential liberty. So not only are you missing the point in the fact that she's advocating for a kind of automobile that would be broken and dysfunctional, she's also the comparison is ludicrous because car travel has an essential, functional, social purpose where gun ownership is nothing but a fucking liability.
Some psycho is driving in the opposite lane of traffic, decides that he's going to swerve head on and smash her at 60 miles an hour. Kills her whole family. Kills her.
Yeah, so she got killed by a car that had broken front axle, a shitty steering wheel, was never inspected, okay, because she thought people should have the right to drive pieces of shit on the road. That's the fair analogy, you asshole. So now make your sympathetic story how the person who voted for shitty cars to be on the road got killed by a shitty car.
Would you argue that because she was pro automobile transport, pro the right of individuals to own automobiles and drive them, so on and so forth, that she deserved to die?
Guns are not automobiles. Again, this is such a silly argument. Guns have a purpose. The purpose is to kill something, to stop something, to end something's existence. And that's what they're for. You're saying you have some Second Amendment right to be judge and jury, to be law enforcement, to do the whole thing yourself. And again, the major argument used by the gun nuts like yourself when you're arguing for your fucking right is that it's somehow vital to your right of American freedom, the right to overthrow your fucking government. That's the standard argument being made here. So she got hoisted on her own fucking attack the government petard. These assholes sit there and basically have advocated, yes, you have a right to assassinate us.
And this could be said of anything. I mean, okay, I'm pro kitchen utensil rights.
Yeah, right. The function of a knife is to cut a loaf of bread. Okay, the function of a knife is to, cut your stupid whatever you eat, rutabagas. That's their function. Okay, it's a misuse of the utility of the function. The function of a gun is to kill things you don't like. All right, and you've said you have the right to decide what you don't like. Whether it's a drunk knocking on your door at 3 a.m. or no matter what the fuck it is, you're allowed to decide. You will be judge, jury, and executioner. That's what you're saying. That's the function of a gun. The function of a gun is not to fucking cut bread, you fucking moron.
People should be allowed to have kitchen utensils, including cutting knives and so on and so forth. Somebody is stabbed with a kitchen knife.
Yeah, it's not the purpose of the fucking instrument, is it? No, it isn't. The purpose of a gun, okay, is either to do your stupid self-defense thing or overthrow your government thing. He was doing the overthrow of the government thing. And the only reason why you say it was illegitimate use is because he didn't have a gang with him. Because you didn't agree with him that it was time to overthrow the government. So therefore, he was wrong. Because you hadn't formed a gang yet. Okay, but if you have a proper number of gang members, then it's legal. That's your silly, stupid, fucktarded, idiotic argument, you fucking cunt, dumb moron. So fuck you. You deserve to get hoisted on your petard also. Yeah, and the sooner the better. So anyway, fuck that cunt. Anyway, till next time.